You've reached your destination.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the podcast. You're listening to There and Back with Shavana and Cassidy. And in today's episode, we are going to read some, but am I, or what is it? We're going to
Am I
read,
wrong?
yeah,
Article.
yeah,
I don't. What I call them an article. Some of these are so long, honestly.
yeah.
Some
We're
of
going to
these are
read
articles.
the Am I Wrong Reddit posts. I don't know. I've seen some other people do these and they're really funny. So I hope we found some funny ones.
I almost want to like chat on both of mine because I like mine are almost like hot topics. Like, is it a agree or disagree? Mine
Yeah,
aren't really funny.
let's do it.
Just so everybody knows, when this comes out, this is pre-LA recording, but we will be post-LA when this comes out. And I'm getting so excited. I like started typing up a packing list, and I know Shawana's like not anywhere near there yet because we still have a couple days. But I'm already like this dress with these shoes, this and this. But yeah, I was about
So
to ruin my pit, but yeah.
So tomorrow I have to pack to go to Chicago, and I get back from Chicago Thursday night, and then I work on Friday, and then leave to LA Friday night. So I am planning, and I say planning because I'm not good at this, to pack for both trips tomorrow. Wish me the best of luck, because that's really overwhelming. That's a lot.
Wait, so you're gonna pack like two separate bags?
Yeah, so I have my
Oh.
white backpack that I think I'm gonna take to Chicago. And then I have a
Mhm.
bigger carry-on backpack situation that I'm gonna bring to LA, I think. So I'll just pack both at the same time.
Nice.
Yeah,
That was like
really.
kind of smart.
So yeah, I'm gonna pack for 2 trips in one night. That is really overwhelming. The dress that I think I'm gonna bring is the one I got for Aaliyah's birthday last year.
Mm.
That little cute dress. Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't tried, so I'm about to get like my period TMI. So I haven't tried on the dress that I might wear to dinner just 'cause like I'm not feeling like, like you're bloated and like you have like a uterus. It's like so therefore I have not tried on my dress yet and I really probably should because if I don't like it, I need to figure it out. But it's fine.
Sure.
Let's get into our segments. Our pits and peaks. Let's start it off. Go for it, Shawna.
Me. Okay. My peak is I went to Tampa this weekend and I got to go on boat. My uncle and aunt had a boat. They took us out and it made me so happy. I haven't been out on a boat in a really long time. And I need a boat one day. I've come to that conclusion. We also went scalloping, which I've never done before.
Me either.
And it was really fun. So you kind of just like swim, it's decently shallow water, like 4 to 6 feet, and you just kind of look for them in the grass.
The little coves at the like coves, like yeah, like you said, like the patches of grass kind of,
Yeah,
right?
in the grass, and you can just pick them up. Like they don't really bite or anything, obviously.
Did you
Those
guys
like
cook them
kind
and
of
like keep
swim.
them?
No, because they didn't know how to clean them, so we let them
That's
go.
hot.
But
Also, I think you have to have a license to like take fish and keep
more than likely,
fish.
I don't know how that works because I know that you do for lobster and you need for some for
Yeah,
fishing.
that's what I'm assuming.
So it's probably the same. But
Yeah, that's fully why I assumed.
yeah, we let them go. But it was really fun. It was like a little treasure hunt in the water. You had to like find them.
Yeah, that's fun. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
I've never done that either. And what's your pit?
Oh, so my pit is my car has this like smell in it, and I took it to get it cleaned the other day, hoping like that would kind of go away, and it did for like a day or two, and it's back. And my car
Hmm.
sat in the sun when I was gone over the weekend. And I got in the car and it was really like pungent, and I can't figure out what it is or where it is or how to get rid of it, and it's infuriating me.
Okay, so the mom I nanny for had that problem and they had the two dogs. So she's like, oh, maybe a dog had an accident in the trunk or like backseat, not trunk. And like I didn't realize. So she like took all of her like little what are those stupid floor mats that like can come out. She took those out and cleaned them all, like went to a car, same thing. She has to park on a parking garage roof for her job. And when it downpoured rain here, she got water damage and it was like smelling like mold. And she didn't realize. So she literally just had to go and she had like just like one of those green machines. So she went and like did all of that and she like used a shop vac to like soak up as much of the water and it's a lot better now. So I'm wondering, did it rain? Like, have you had like a lot of rain in the past like month
No, and I park in a garage that doesn't get like it's
at work though?
no.
Well, I don't know. She ended up, we assume it was like a mold type thing because, like I said, she thought like the dogs might have had an accident. She was like, oh wow, I can't believe I missed that. Because it was like a week and a half after the dogs had been in her car and out of nowhere started smelling really strong. And
Huh.
she was like, I definitely would have smelled like if a dog had an accident. So it was really weird, but we found out it was from it like downpoured rain for 2 days, well, every day.
I don't know what it is. I don't even know how to describe the smell. I want to say it's kind of stale, but it's like a weird pungent stale.
What
I
is?
don't. I
I
have.
thought pungent just meant. What is? I
Yeah,
thought
it's like a
pungent meant
weird.
strong.
Yeah, yeah, like a
So
stale,
you
strong. Like
so it's just a strong smell. It's not that I thought you
I
were gonna say like I
guess
would say a floral smell. Pungent wouldn't
no.
be a word to explain the
It's
smell.
like a stale. I don't even know. I don't know how to describe it. When I drive though, like the air, like once the air's on, it kind of filters out, and I'll like I'll crack my windows a little bit, and the wind comes in, and it's kind of gone. But once it sits, it comes back.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, moving
Um,
on. They don't care that much.
I need to figure it out though. It's pissing me off.
Wait, I'll have to figure it out.
Okay, go.
Okay, my peak is kind of similar. I went home. My dad's birthday was Thursday the 13th. Happy late birthday, Dad. So we went home for the weekend, and me and mom went to a church event on Saturday. It was like a crafting little devotional church event. And then we all hung out Saturday and went to Welland Park, which if you live in that area, you know what that is. It's kind of like Boxy Park. Remember when we went? Oh, just kidding, you didn't go. Just kidding. I was about to say when we were roommates and we all went to Boxy Park for the pumpkins, but you didn't go. I don't know where you. I think you were with your uncle. But it was kind of similar to that, like food trucks, cutie, like music. There wasn't music that day because it was raining, whatever. My pit is I left my sandals, like my only nicer pair of sandals, not my Birkenstocks, like nice sandals in Venice. And about halfway into the drive, my mom texted me and told me that. So I called my dad and I was like, hi, it's your favorite child speaking. We all know this. Like, it's not me being rude. Like, I'm my dad's favorite. Yeah. Hi, like, please ship them tomorrow. But my parents' Wi-Fi is down because like something happened with the little wire. Long story short, my dad's going to UPS nicely and shipping them out for me tomorrow. Thank you, Dad. And hopefully they get here by Friday for LA because I was planning to wear them with the dress I ordered. So that is my pit. It was really fun seeing my parents and had fun at the little church event. So yeah, so funky fun. What's your media minute?
My media minute. I started Suits, the show. It's on Netflix now. I was on some channel before that. Pretty good. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah,
It's kind of funny.
Suits is a good one.
It's a lawyer base. Like it's like about a law firm.
I used to be really into law, so I used to watch a little bit of it. Like I feel like a lot of people thought I was gonna be a lawyer when I grew up, but it's just too much schooling. So I really like Suits and like all of that. I always loved all of that stuff. It's a good show. I agree. And now that's on Netflix, it's so bingeable. I'm surprised I haven't like started watching it.
Well, I started it here and I got to like episode 9, and then the other night I went to put it on. My brother was like, "Wait, can you restart it?" Because he was like, "I want to watch it." So I've rewatched like 5 episodes with him, 4 episodes. I don't know.
That
Now I'm
kind of
back
stinks.
to like where I was.
Oh, that's good.
Somehow. So,
I would have
yeah,
been like, you can watch 9 episodes tonight, and tomorrow morning I'll watch them with you. My media minute is Sydney Adams got engaged. That is my Super Bowl Sunday. Her ring is like literally my dream ring. I love like the oval, dainty, like band oval ring. Gorgeous, so cute. He had like roses with like the stem like in the sand at the beach. He had Ollie pops because they don't really drink with wine glasses for them. And instead of saying like, will you marry me on the little whiteboard, it said like, will you spend forever with me or something like that. And then after they had like a ton of people, like close friends and family, go out to like a little dinner. And I knew it was gonna happen soon because they like bought a house together. But I'm just so happy for her. And I love Jay and I love Sydney, and they're just so cute. They're so cute. And I'm so happy for them. I don't know. When it popped up on my I have like wasn't on my phone too much this weekend. And when it popped up, I was like, oh, I was like, I literally think I sent it to you and said, this is my Super Bowl Sunday. Like, it is my Super Bowl Sunday.
you
Yeah.
did do that.
And they posted the video, like, they had a videographer, obviously. They posted the video today, and I was like, so cute. So that's my media minute. My queen, Sydney Adams. Also, weeks ago, I talked about that bump cream that I ordered off Amazon because of Sydney Adams. She's a queen. We love her. I'm talking about the bump cream. We do love Sydney Adams, but the bump cream actually works really well. So if anybody wants the link, send me a text. I got you, or DM or whatever. But it's honestly amazing, especially for the summertime and us Florida girls who don't want ingrown hairs, because I know it's a confidence thing. Nobody sees them but you, but it's just a confidence thing. It really is, at least for me.
No, for sure. I also just, they suck. They hurt.
Yeah, they're kind of painful. Yeah, independent. Yeah. All right. Are you ready to get into the juice of other people's lives?
I'm ready.
Are you ready to say people are right or wrong?
I'm ready.
Me and Shavana both are so opinionated and also never like to be wrong ourselves. So if we disagree on one of these, and she's like, no, they're wrong. And I'm like, no, they're right. We're gonna battle to the death. So buckle up. This could be interesting.
Buckle up, grab some popcorn.
We
We
That's
got
my
a
mom's in the
time.
popcorn.
Ooh.
All right, start us off.
Oh, me. Okay.
I can start us off. Would
I
you
can
rather?
do it. No, it's
Okay,
okay. I got
go for
it. Am I wrong to feel humiliated? Hello, I'm 25 female who lost my virginity at the age 15 with my boyfriend who was 2 years older than me.
So
We've since
17.
broken.
Sorry. I'm like
Yes,
putting it
I
together in
think
my head.
so. Yes.
Okay, putting it together in my
I'm assuming.
noggin.
We've since broken up after being together for 10 years, but when we lost our virginity,
So they're 25 and 27 now.
I'm assuming.
Okay,
Yes.
continue. Okay, sorry. I'm excited.
No, it's okay. But when we lost our virginity to each other, his friends were downstairs. We had sex and all was fine until he took his condom off and proceeded to show all his friends in a show off way, as well as trying to give it to them all to touch as a joke.
Stop.
Yikes. Oh my god.
Stop.
I kind of brushed it off at the time and didn't think anything more of it. But as time has gone on, I have often thought about it, and whenever I do, I'm left with such a humiliated and disgusted feeling. Do you think I'm wrong to feel this way or I'm overreacting? No,
Okay.
not really.
Do I think 10 years later it's kind of sad that you feel that way? Yes. Is that weird? And at the time, I think I would have just like not lasted 10 years with that guy. Yeah. Like I would have been like, one, you're all touching your friends, like not to be like graphic, but like you're touching your friends, bodily fluids. Like, why do you want to do that?
I think at the time I would have felt humiliated, but as I've got older, I would have been like, he's just fucking strange. Like
Yeah, but like I
why
don't
did
think
he
I'd
do
be
that? Like, I don't think.
I think I would have been more humiliated 10 years ago. Now I would have just been like, thank God we broke up. That's weird. Like that is beyond disgustingly weird. But I don't think I think I'd be more humiliated if he like ran down the stairs and was like, look what we did.
Yeah,
Like a little like
ugh.
it's like when you play like a ring toss at a carnival and you like come back with like the stuffed animal, it's like this big, but you paid $30. And he's like, look what I have. And it's like, no, nobody asked.
Yeah.
Nobody
you
asked.
shouldn't feel humiliated by that anymore. You should just be like, that
Thank
was
God
a
we
hidden
broke up.
problem.
Thank God we broke up.
Well, the thing is that had nothing to do with you.
Yeah,
and I
thank
think
God we broke up more in the sense that he's a freaking fracking weirdo.
yeah, that's really weird. Who
That's
does that?
basically that's like, okay, this might sound like aggressive, but it's like that joke of like, oh, once you get married and you get pregnant, it's like, oh God, everybody knows we did it. Like people assume, you do the dirt, but like until you're pregnant, nobody like knows if you've done it or not. So it's that same thing of like, oh look, huh? Like, no.
Well, he could have just gone to his friends and told them about it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why are you showing it off? It's like when somebody's pregnant, it's like, oh, they know you did it. Whereas I can just be like, oh yeah, I did it. Like, whoa, I don't know. That's a lot.
Yeah,
That's a
I
lot.
don't know. Yeah, very
That's
weird.
a lot. That's a lot.
No, you're not. Well, no, yeah, I think you're wrong.
Don't
for
be
feeling
humiliated.
Don't be.
Yeah, don't be humiliated. No.
All right, Cassidy.
Okay, this one, mine's a little longer. Sorry, everybody.
No, you're okay.
Okay, I'm like taking a breath before I start my novel. My ex-boyfriend cheated, and now I'm keeping the dog. Am I wrong? My boyfriend and I were in an almost 5-year relationship, living together for 3. We've gone through a lot of major life moments together during that time, which included me getting my first dog. Hence how she says included me getting my, like me and my, I shouldn't say our. My boyfriend and I went our separate ways after he broke up with me and lied about cheating on me 4 months with another guy. So now I'm kind of confused because like I don't know if it's a guy, I don't know. Like it doesn't say if the person who posted this is a guy or a girl. It was a very, very messy breakup. He gaslit me and emotionally manipulated me into thinking that this breakup had something to do with what he said was quote unquote incompatibility, and that he needed time to quote unquote ground himself. After finding out what I did, he said, I think she meant after finding out what he did. I think it might be a typo. Okay. After finding out what he did, he said he's working on himself now, going to therapy and unlearning patterns of pridefulness. Not sure if that guy is still involved in his life, but it makes me extremely uncomfortable and ironic to say you're working on yourself and keeping that dude around. With that said, we raised the dog together, but since the breakup, He asked about seeing the dog, and I told him that I didn't want to see him or let him see the dog unless he can give me an apology, explanation, and prove to me that he is no longer involved with the guy that he almost had me unalive myself and ruined our relationship for. Am I wrong? No. Oh, it says ask Gabriel, so I'm assuming that this is gentleman talking about his boyfriend cheating on with
Okay.
another gentleman.
Got it.
Well, I feel like that would have been a lot more deep if like you were cheated on and then you find out your boyfriend's gay. Like that's a whole nother trauma. Nothing wrong with it. Like I just feel like that'd be a whole other trauma.
I agree.
The starting off the top with like included me getting my first dog is giving like, yeah, you live together. So they're like when Connor comes over, he'll walk the dog. Moose is still my dog.
Yeah.
You know, like if we broke up, like Moose is
Yeah.
mine. End of
No, it
story.
definitely.
So I don't think they're wrong.
Yeah. I
Keep
don't
the damn
either.
dog.
Well, it
This
sounded
isn't a
like.
child. This is not a child of custody.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
No,
I will
it's
say the only thing that would like maybe give it off to me is if they did live together for the 3 years and they were splitting like bills for the dog. That's the only thing that I feel like would be a little left up because the way this is written, it sounds like that person like it's their dog, and then the
Yeah.
boyfriend just lived there. But if they were like splitting bills, splitting like because that's supposed to be expensive, if they were like splitting buying the dog food, the treats, and all of that, that might change. But from what we can read right here, just from like reading the page, I don't think they're wrong.
Yeah, I agree. I think you're right. Like they made it sound like they got a dog,
Yeah.
not
And you just happen to be living
we
with your
got a
boyfriend.
dog.
Yeah.
It's like
No, I agree.
similar to like my family's dog is my dog, but like my
not your
family's gonna
boyfriend's
keep
dog.
said dog
No,
when
for
I
sure.
move out.
For sure.
I feel like it's giving that same thing.
Like I said, the way it was written alone is giving like, I don't know, starting it off which is also like, I don't know, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think they're wrong, but we don't know the full story. So take all these with a grain of salt, everybody.
Yeah.
All right, Shauna, kick us off on your next one.
Am I wrong for refusing to give a refund to an eBay customer? So I decided to print out a picture of an Xbox on my computer, and I decided to gain a few bucks by selling the picture on an of the Xbox 360 to someone on eBay. I created an auction and I posted the ad of the picture on eBay and made it very clear, explained in the description, that I was selling was only the picture of the Xbox and not the actual Xbox. I wasn't expecting for anyone to bid more than $10, but the auction kind of blew up, and at the end someone bid $193 for the Xbox. So they won, and I was happy for this man who went. Surely I thought it was weird that someone would pay $193 for a picture of an Xbox, but someone
Yeah, some people have
thought my
typos.
picture was worth that much, was worth so much, so I sent the man the picture of the Xbox like I promised, and a week later I was shocked to see I got a very angry email from the customer claiming that I had scammed him and said he bought an actual Xbox, not a photo. And I told him it wasn't my fault because I even showed proof that the auction was for a photo, and I told him he should have read the auction before bidding. And he continued to go off on me, so I called him some curse words and thanked him for the $200 before telling him to take anger management classes. I made it clear I was only selling a photo, not my fault. The guy isn't at a 3rd grade reading level.
Okay.
Oh, that's funny.
While I agree, like, yeah, they should have read. Like, is that big of a deal if you just print a new picture, resell a new picture, and refund them? Like, it does have, like, I don't know. I feel like they easily could have refunded. I understand, like, yeah, they didn't read, but like to the point that you're gonna tell them to have a good day and go take anger man. Like, you're really gonna make this man that upset over a picture of an Xbox? Just print a new one, resell it, and give the poor man a refund. Like, yes, it's his fault. I'm not negating that. Like, I feel like he should have just been the bigger person and been like, you know, because even himself being like, oh yeah, it's a lot of money for, like, he should have never said yes. I would have messaged the person and been like, hi, this is just a picture. Please know that, like, please make sure you know that. Like,
Yeah.
my head automatically would have been like, oh shit, he thinks it's an Xbox. Like 100%. Like, I would have never thought somebody actually wanted to pay that much for a picture. I would have
Right.
messaged the person who won the auction and said, hi, are you sure this is what you meant to do?
Right.
So I think that's kind of effed on the person that sold it.
I want to see this picture. Is it like a high edited,
I'm
high
wondering if
quality
it's like,
photo?
what if it's like an older person who was like trying to surprise their grandson? Like, that would just make me feel so dirty. Like, you know what I mean? Like, who might not have read, they were just like, oh, my grandson wants one for Christmas. Like, I don't know. I think that's dirty. I feel like he should just refund, print a new picture, resell a new picture. You'll maybe get $12 off it this time. But again, I think if I saw 193's total, I would have been like, hi, is that what you meant to do? And they would have been like, oh my gosh, no, thank you so much. That is so kind of you to not jip me. Like, he just jipped that person. That's really what he did. Like, that's messed up. I
Yeah,
think that's messed up.
I agree. He definitely could have messaged him and been like, this is just clarifying. This is just a picture.
Especially the way he tried. I love how in the like article, little like thing that you read, he's like, which is crazy, right? If you knew it was crazy, why wouldn't you message the person and be like, hi, are you sure this is what you meant to do? Like, that's a little funky. Like, is that what you
Yeah.
meant to do?
I'm guessing he just kind of got excited about how much it was and didn't
No, he
want
scammed
to
that person.
ask.
He's dirty. No, I think that's dirty.
Just a little. Yeah.
I think that's dirty.
Yeah. I'd be mad if that happened to me.
No, I think that, imagine if that happened to your grandma. Wouldn't you want the person to like refund them? That's what I'm
Yes.
saying. Like, that's kind of dirty. Like, I don't know. I don't like that one. Me and that guy are
Yeah.
beefing. And I'm not taking anger management classes either. I'd be just as mad. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it sounds more like he was trying to scam somebody and then the guy got mad and then he thought it was funny. I don't know. I don't like that. The vibes are off.
I think he got mad and then decided I made $200 and I don't feel like, I don't know.
Nope.
He just
It's
decided to be an
giving,
asshole about it.
it's giving dirty. Beep, beep. Don't like it.
Yeah.
I would be sad if that happened to my grandma.
I would also be.
I mean, to be fair, it totally could be a young person. He didn't state that. But still, like I said, if I saw 193, I would have been like, hi.
You should have
just
put
so
it
you
in the
know.
title, not in the description.
Agreed.
Photo of Xbox, not
Because to be fair,
Xbox.
say you wanted to get a new iPad and you happen to see the iPad's only $11, wouldn't you automatically bid? You wouldn't read, you'd be like, holy shit, the iPad's only $11, and like you'd bid a higher amount and just be like, okay, I'm gonna take it, like, you know. So I feel like that's
No,
really
for sure.
like it could have been an excitement piece. Also, the Xbox 360 was like a 2010, 2012 thing. So to be fair, social media and like all these websites were not what they were now. Like people might not have fully known what they were doing. I don't know. I don't like that. Dirty.
No, this is from 2 months ago, this post.
Okay, then that's weird that somebody even offered to pay $200 for an Xbox 360.
Yeah.
Weird.
I agree. Very
weird.
All right.
Whole situation is giving weird. Okay. My next one. Am I wrong for disrupting my husband's sleep? This one's long, everybody, so buckle up. My husband seems to always be sleeping. He works odd jobs, quote in quotations. Think DoorDash, Uber.
All jobs.
Odd
jobs. Got it.
So think DoorDash, Uber, etc. He usually wakes up fine to do whatever shift he needs to do, so that part is no problem. However, I travel for work, and occasionally he will come with me and just not work for a week or so, which is also fine for us financially. I'll go marry you and go on your vacations, whatever. So the problem is we'll both go to sleep between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. Sometimes he actually lays down before that because he's tired, but he doesn't go to bed until 1. Come the next morning, if I'm working, I'll have to get up around 7:30, 8 a.m. If we're staying in a hotel, I'll nudge him and say, good morning, I need to turn the lights on to get ready. Or something of that sort. I know it's not ideal for sleep to be interrupted, but he has the whole day off while on vacation and I need to get ready. He hates when I do that because he says that he quote unquote never interrupts my sleep. This weekend's a slightly different scenario. For reference, if my husband isn't working, he can usually sleep 12 plus hours, and he will still be annoyed if I wake him up after that. We're visiting my mom, so neither of us are working. In quotations, it says, mom included, she just had a surgery. She needs our help with some things because of her surgery. Last night, she asked us if we can help her run errands around 10 a.m. That's not super early. I'm saying to myself. And we agreed. We went to bed at around 11 p.m. and he was asleep by midnight for sure because I woke up at 1 to use the restroom and he was asleep. So I knew I needed to wake up around 9. My husband probably swing by like 9:45 in quotations, stupid men not needing to get ready. To be honest, my alarm rang at 9 and he immediately said, why are we setting alarms? We're on vacation. And I said, we told my mom we were taking her out at 10 a.m. She's already up and probably ready, so maybe please get up and also get ready. Around 9:45, I came in to check on him and he was still asleep. Then 10 came and my mom was getting impatient and I wasn't dressed yet because my suitcase is in our room in the dark. So around 10:30, I went in and nudged him. He shrugged me off, acting super irritated. So I turned on the lights and he started fussing all about me interrupting his sleep and being selfish. I'm like, I literally can't see. My mom wanted us to go almost an hour ago and I need to get into my suitcase. In quotations, we live in a different state, so we also just don't see my mother that often, which means like, why can't you just wake up and like, maybe enjoy the day? But If he's not going to get up and go, that can't stop me from also getting ready to go, at the very least. I guess he feels that I should tiptoe around and use a flashlight to get ready because he's sleeping. I feel like either A, have already been asleep for 8 hours, B, agree to wake up for some plans, or C, have the rest of the day off and you can nap later. Valid. Am I wrong? But wait, there's an update. Update. 20 exclamation points. My mom and I ultimately waited for him this morning. She wanted him to come because she was buying heavy rocks from a garden and didn't want either of us lifting them. I brought up his sleeping through our original plan, and he said he never oversleeps if we have somewhere actually important to be, and his examples were flights or reservations. I told him it was still rude to have plans with me or my family or friends and literally sleep through it. He doesn't agree. Then I told him if he really wanted to sleep, to communicate normally, like, oh, I'm really tired, can you just sleep without me? Or, oh, I'll be down in 30 minutes, still not feeling well. But reminder, he can sleep for up to 12 plus hours. He said I was judging what he said while he was half asleep. Sorry, that sentence, like, for some reason looked weird. I asked, did he not remember what he said? And I didn't get a clear answer. I told him that he repeatedly acts extremely disgruntled and says rude things when I wake him up, in quotes, whether on purpose or by accident when getting ready. He says I shouldn't wake him up, period.
It sounds
So
like he
what?
needs his own room.
It
Man
sounds
can
like
get his own bedroom and his own
it
hotel
sounds
room.
like I just wouldn't make him keep working DoorDash, Uber, etc. when you're on your vacations. Screw that. He's not having to work and he can't be woken up for the 30 minutes it takes you to do your hair and makeup to get ready for the work that is obviously the financial, like, there's no way his Uber and DoorDash is what's paying the rent.
Yeah. Like I said, I'd say, okay, if you don't want to wake up, get the hotel room next to me.
Oh, see, I would have said you don't want to get up, go get the divorce papers. You're a lot nicer than me. The fact that her mother, who just had surgery, just said, hey, can we please run out at 10 a.m. and they went to bed at 11, that's literally that's 11 hours of sleep. That's more than enough. I feel like you need to get like sleep test done, maybe see if you have like a problem, but also it just sounds rude.
Yeah,
I don't
very
know.
rude. Especially if the night before they're like, okay, I'm setting my alarm at this time. Usually if somebody's sleeping in the same room as me, I say, hey, I'm setting an alarm for XYZ time. They are aware before they go to bed that there is an alarm going off.
No, for sure. Connor and I occasionally have sleepovers, and like I'll have to wake up like when I had to work at the last gym, I would be up at 3:45 to 4:15. And it would be hey, if you want, I can set my alarm for 4:30 instead, and you can walk the dog whenever you wake up. So that gives you 15 more minutes of the alarm not going off. But also either way, like this alarm is going off, and you know what he would do? He'd wake up, he'd go, you look pretty today, have a good night, and then he'd roll back over and go back to bed. It would not ruin the day.
No, yeah. That's
your
a
husband
lot.
sounds like a child.
Yeah, a child and a self-absorbed one.
I just don't. Which the thing is, like, okay, let's be like, I love how we're like far fetching some of these, like adding our own like stories and like, let's say it's depression, right? Like when you're depressed, you can sleep a lot. It's your wife. I feel like one, you should be able to ask for help. Two, most of the time, not all the time with depression, most people still do things for the people they love. Most of the time, not everybody, not always, but like that just feels. I don't know. I feel bad for the wife. You're dating a child.
Yeah, I definitely would have just walked in there anyway. Okay, one, you're married to him. I feel like at that point, you don't really care as much. I would have just walked right in there, turned the light on, and said,
I wouldn't invite him on my
like,
trip knowing he's gonna sleep all day. Like if I know
oh,
I'm gonna
yeah,
be pissed off that he's gonna sleep all day and be mad at me, I just wouldn't invite him.
right. That too. But no, I would
Like
have just walked in
he's
there, turned the
literally
light on.
freeloading. He's freeloading her work trips.
Yeah, no, exactly. So if he's gonna come, the
It's
lights are
on her
coming on. I'm
terms.
waking up, and if you're mad about it, then don't come next time. Thank you. Very weird.
I don't like it.
Me either. I feel
The
like she's
vibes
putting
are.
up a little too much for it.
Yeah,
I feel
no,
like it's not your new relationship that you need to like tiptoe around. So do what you need to do, and if he's mad about it, then you can stay home. That's my opinion. And if it really gets to it, then I would just that's
also
it.
just sounds like the way that he's like retaliating is like very passive aggressive too. Like I feel like he's purposely almost sleeping in more. Like I don't. Nobody's like, let me sleep. I don't disrupt you. Well, yeah, you work for Uber Eats and DoorDash, honey. It sounds like she's making all the money for your bills. But yeah, pop off, Tiny King. Pop off. That's rough. Oh, men give me the ick. Thank you, Connor, for not giving me the ick.
Yeah, that's a lot.
With that being said,
it seems like he's almost jealous that you have your job and he's doing
and
what
like
he's
a life.
doing.
Yeah.
And he's using that as like his
like
really terrible comeback, whatever he's doing.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's passive aggressive. Like, like Also, the
Yeah.
way that she said it, she's like, "Hey, good morning. I just need the lights to get ready. That's so nice." I'm an a-hole. I'm just like, flip,
I was
flip,
gonna say
flip,
light would
flip.
just be on. And I'd
Like,
be
I told Connor the night before, "Hey, this alarm's going off at 4:30, 4:15, 5, whatever."
yeah.
And guess what?
I
Flip,
might
flip.
try to be quieter. I'm not gonna be like,
Yeah. I'm not gonna be like clunk, 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 clunk. Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
but I sure as heck ain't gonna like fully tiptoe around.
yeah.
Nope.
I agree.
That's a lot. Sorry you're doing that.
Yeah,
I would
sorry,
tell him he can
girl.
get over it or you can find a new person, a new wife.
I would tell him to go get the divorce papers. Hey, whenever you're done with your beauty rest, please go to the courts and get the divorce papers. Thank you. That's
Yeah.
just insane. I'm sorry. Like,
Agree.
it's one thing for you to accept the disrespect. The fact that you're having your mother who just had surgery
No, yeah, I
have the
agree.
disrespect. No mom slander here.
Yeah, no.
Nope.
It's messed up.
Bad choice. I don't like it. I feel like that's no. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say to some of these.
Yeah. Actually, give us your opinion on if these people are right or wrong.
Yeah, maybe we'll post it on our story with like what the story is.
That's not a bad idea.
Because you guys just love commenting on our stuff. That's me being so sarcastic. We always say comment this and none of you do it. So thanks everybody. Because we know you're listening. We see the stats. We know you're listening. You're just not commenting. But it's fine. We still love you. It's fine. We'll just post on the story instead. With that being said, I think we're good. We're done.
I think we
I
are.
honestly don't think I want to hear any more about these men children. So with that being said, thank you for listening. Don't date men that are awful. We love you. Please follow the podcast at thereandback.pod on Instagram. We are on YouTube. We are on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. Please review or rate if you're feeling super nice. Maybe go comment now that I called you out. Maybe you just need to be called out. I don't know. Sometimes I need to be called out. I forgive you. But we love you all. Thanks so much for listening. Next week will be August when this next episode comes out. Right now we're only in mid-July and I'm going to savor the rest of the month because this year is flying by. So love you all so much. I've said it like 3 times now, but I'll say it again. And have a great day. Bye, everybody.
Yeah. Bye, guys.